Hey everybody, Mr. Jake here with another fun episode of Uke Time. And today we are going to be studying the song Better When I'm Dancing by Trainor. And if you haven't heard this song, well, it's been popular on the radio and it's also in the Peanuts movie, which I loved. But you go ahead and Google it or look it up on Spotify to give it a listen. And we're going to be playing it today using a new minor chord. And I wanted to show that to all of you guys real quick here before we get started. If you don't know about minor chords like A minor, we've covered that in other songs like Sunflower or Stand By Me. But today we're doing D minor. But it is based off the blue shape. And if you go to blue real quick here, that's going to be pointer up here, middle across. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding our ring finger to that yellow dot right there underneath my ring finger. Can everyone see that yellow dot? Well, what I want you to do is send that ring finger over to sit on that yellow dot right behind the middle, and you'll see that we have 3 fingers on now. It might kind of feel like a finger sandwich, and it might be really hard for you if you're like this. So what I recommend is try to turn your wrist a little bit more, all right? If your hand's sitting here like this, try to give it a little bit more of like a swan neck. Like if you think about a graceful swan, give that nice long wrist a bend, and all of a sudden now you'll be able to come from above the strings, and that will allow all your fingers to fit on. Sideways might be hard, from above is easier. So let's listen to that D minor chord and make it one more time. Pointer at the top blue, middle to the far blue, ring to the yellow underneath. And let's listen to it. It's a minor, it's a minor, minor, minor sound. Well, we're not going to hang out on that chord very long. And plus, when we surround it with other major chords, it's not going to sound as gloomy because the song has a peppy, upbeat sound. So what we're going to do is go through it, and I want you to try to sing along with me while we're playing it because our chords go like this. C, you can strum that with me there. We're going to go over to blue. Then from that blue, we're going to add that ring finger for that D minor. Oh, that sounds nice in there, a little different. And then we're going to finish up with yellow. Strum a yellow with me real quick. And then finish up with red. That's pretty much the whole song. Now, what we need to do is try to tell ourselves a meaningful story. We want to try to narrate how our fingers are supposed to go. And I encourage you to try to sing along with me because I'm going to try to follow part of the melody, but I'm going to be singing words that aren't the words of the song. They're the words of how I want my fingers to listen to me. All right? So let's start with red here, with our ring on red, and I want you to try to sing along with me. Give a strung on red. Now over to blue. Add ring finger to. Finish up with yellow. And back to red. Oh my goodness, that kind of sounded like the song, and it might make it easier for you to remember how to do it. Let's start again on red. Now over to blue. Add ring finger to. Finish up with yellow. And back to red. Keep singing it to yourself like that. We're going to do it a few more times. And take your time. You don't need to go as fast as me. In fact, let's slow down a little bit. Ready? Start on red again. Now over to blue. Add ring finger to. Finish up with yellow. And back to red. Now over to blue. Add ring finger to. Finish up with yellow. And back to red. Did that make it easier for you? I hope it did. And remember, there's no wrong way to learn a song. Maybe think of a way that you can tell yourself the story of the different chords about how your fingers move so that you can remember it easier. That way when you get to the song, not only can you focus on the words, but maybe you can focus on strumming too to give it that fun sound. You see, when you start moving quicker, you don't want to think about it. You just want to, like the song says, don't think about it. Just go for it and have fun. I hope that you learned something today on Uke Time and practice up that D minor chord. It's a beautiful sounding chord and you'll be using it in all kinds of songs as you advance your ukulele studies. See you next time, everybody.